Hi guys, long time no talk. Um, I haven't done videos in a long time because I didn't really need to make any new videos. I started this as a place for me to really just keep my notes, so I would remember and have a reference, and it just kind of morphed into something bigger. But I saw some things on the forum, and I really wanted to do a real quick video on this because I started this for new people who have no idea, don't know what an option is, but they've heard about it and they want to learn. And I also didn't. I also started this for mom and pop traders, for example, meaning you don't want to day trade the market every day. Yeah, I know Tom and them trade a lot, but they also have a lot of money. Okay, but I'm talking about the person, hey, who wants to control their money and who instead of just dumping 100 grand or whatever all their money into a ETF or whatever, has a better way of money management and making good money, but they don't want to trade every day. They don't have the time to trade every day, but they want to manage your money. This is what I why I started the forum, and um, and just to help, and it just kind of morphed into something bigger. And I've also been really busy because what happened was people started calling and hey, can you just walk me through and help me out? And once I learn, I'll be fine. And I got just too overwhelmed with those kind of requests, and it just kind of morphed into a little side thing where people were offering money for private coaching, and my time is worth something. I couldn't just do all this for everybody, and it turned into a private coaching kind of thing. So now I'm available for private coaching where I literally handhold someone, set up their graphs and everything, and literally walk them through their first trade. They know when I'm going to make a trade, and they can follow along or not, but I keep it really simple. But I saw some things on the forum, and I was like, wait a minute, you guys, one thing you need to remember is if you're going to do this, sometimes the best trade to make is to not make a trade at all. So, especially if you have limited funds, you can't really do much. Like, now remember now, when you watch Case and Nick, they, to do what they do, they have at least $25,000 in a portfolio margin account. Because once you have over $25,000, the day trading patterns, you don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. Now, none of them had 25 grand to put in. Tasty Trade is backing them. Of course, Nick, both Tom and Tony, of course, are going to spot their kids and make sure they have at least 25 grand in their account. Okay, so one for doing the show, they can't be hindered with margin, with all that, with day trading problems. And once you have portfolio margin, you can leverage and you can make more trades. But a lot of you don't have that, so you guys got to play smarter, not harder. So that's one thing: work smarter, not harder. Trade smart, not hard. If you're going to do this, only do it when it's in your favor to do so. Okay, meaning follow my checklist. Only trade. I mean, I try to literally just watch. And if you're smart, you only trade one thing because then you know it like the back of your hand. And you only trade it when IV rank is 50% or greater. And of course, y'all already know it's liquid. I don't really play a lot of earnings or whatnot, especially for people learning. Why? Because unless they're going to watch them all the time, I mean, you're trading earnings because you like it. It's fun. So if you're doing that, great, because that means you like it. If you're doing it because you like it, by all means do it because then you're into it. You're watching it. But if you got a bunch of money, you want it to work for you. Um, don't forget, there's riches and niches. You can make a lot of money trading only 25% of your account. If you don't believe me, go back to the forum, all right, and kind of go here. And if you want to know, begin with the end in mind, you can see what it is you can do. It's in my project. It's in go to. It's all over here. It's for Tasty Trade newbies. In fact, if you're brand new, go here. Um, check this out. Okay. Look what happened when you can trade. Look, if you make only 1% a day on 25% of your capital, that's a 66% total return on your money. Okay, in a year. That's crazy money. So you can make money. So here's what I mean about trading when everything's in your favor. This is the SPX or SPY year to date. Okay, so January this year. I've only made like 3 trades if you do it like this. Look, every time IV rank hits 50, you put in a portion of your working capital to work for you. Why? Because that's when you have the greatest advantage. Okay? So look, IV rank hit 50 here. That means, and in fact, I'll go, you know what, this is year to date. So I'm going to change this to, so you can kind of see what happened. So here's a 1 year chart, but year to date starts right around January, right around here, right? 2015. So I'm going to go like this. Look, here's January, right? So look, you missed this whole down move. Okay, so from here to here, you weren't even in the market, right? But as soon as it hit 50%, okay, you throw in some of your working capital. I don't know, whatever, 5, 8%. Let's say 5, easy math. So you have 100 grand in account. Let's say you put in 5 grand worth you put a trade in for 5 grand, and let's say you only sold a put, and look what happened. So what you're doing is you're betting it'll stay above a certain number, right? And you want IB rank to drop. Look what happened. It dropped like this, and it came back up. But look what happened. The stock kept on dropping. Okay, it hit 50% again. What can you do? Well, look, do what I did. I sold some more, another 5% of my. Now I got 10% of my capital working. Let's say, right? Okay, and then sure enough, it went even higher. Like right over here, I shot higher. I even put another. I had like 15% of my capital working right here. Okay, and then sure enough, look what happened. IB rank drop. What do you think happens when IB rank drops? You're making money, right? And look what happened to the position. Needless to say, I got out with 50% of max profit real easy. But then look what happened again. Okay, so what do you think I did? Right? I'm in cash at the time, right? So go ahead, dump another 5% of my working capital in there. Okay, and here's the best part. As you make money, as your account gets bigger, as you make money, 5% becomes a bigger number. Okay, this is not even counting portfolio margin. Okay, so you can do a lot with portfolio margin. And look what happened. Same thing, right? I think I added another one. And the 10% was working right here. And then look what happened. Okay, and then I never made another trade. So you can make really, really, really good money being very, very, very patient. Okay, of course, depends how much capital you have. If you have less capital, you might want to take more risk. So, Mark, I can't do that. And like that means I'm not in the market at all from like I don't know end of from March on. That's crazy. I can't have my money not working for you. Why not? Okay, this is just one underlying. Okay, you can wait. Okay, or here's the thing: you can make a risk and sell it. Okay, but here's what happens when you do that. If you start selling over here when the market's doing this and IB rank is dropping, right, and you're selling when IB rank is low, okay, what happens when IB rank tanks? You got to make sure you have enough to withhold and stand the pressure. Okay, so here's what I mean. Real quick, I'm going to go to 5 years. So if you're beginning, just concentrate on selling one side until you know how to manage one side really well. And also learn how to put a good to cancel order and a one cancels the other order. So where it automatically buys you back at 50% of max profit, or it automatically gets you out if you're at 2 times loss of your credit that you received. Okay, but here's 5 years, all right? Look, did I scroll down? Yeah, this is 5 years. Look, 2011 right here. So this is 2010. So this is 2010. Look how many times IB rank hit 50. Actually, it didn't hit there. It only hit, I don't even know if it hit here, did it? Nope. It hit for the first time, actually right here. So July right around here. Okay, so I'll zoom in real quick. But you can see I'll go year to date. Anyway, so this is you see what I'm saying, right? This is a 5 year chart. So anyway, as soon as IB rank hit 50, you would sell. But look what happened, hit 100, right? So oh yeah, this is a good example right here. So bam, let's say you're in 5% of your working capital is in, right here. And sure enough, in less than 30 days, it freaking moved on you, right? So you know this position is working against you because IB rank shot real high and it shot wild down real low. So this one you might have to roll. Okay, so you roll it out further in time, but then you can double up with more contracts. What does that mean? So let's say you sold one contract here, right? Okay, and here's that's what I mean about working capital. Then it shot way up against me over here, and now we're at 100%, right? I can roll to I can roll to further out, like here or even here, okay? But I'm also going to put in double the amount of contracts or more. I can sell more contracts to make up any money I lost. So for example, real quick, let's say I sold something for $1 here, and now I'm down $2 over here, so I'm down $1, right? So I roll and I sell more contracts to make up that dollar I lost. Yeah, that's what I mean by putting more of your capital work. And then sure enough, look what happened, especially when IB ranks at 100. So let's zoom in real quick right here. Okay, 50. Oh my God. Okay. Then it started working against me and it went real bad against me right over here, right? So then I roll or just add more positions. Okay, either one. Okay, so I add more contracts, right? So I moved them and here now I've got double the money on the line, right, to cover. For right here, this is 11.95. Okay, so look what happened. IB rank drops. No, wait, remember now we're right around here. Was it? No, I think we're around here. 11.95. Look how long it took me for the market to get back to 11.95. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days, and IB rank dropped. So guess what happened? You're fine and dandy again. Okay. So I'm going to scroll back out. That's what I mean about only playing when the market's in your favor. So you survived this whole big trade and you made damn good money too, actually, depending on how much capital you had working for you, right? And sure enough, look what happened. Okay. And it didn't go back below 50 for, didn't go back below 50. It didn't go back below 50. So you can still keep entering when you trade, not they're higher. So for example, once you make back your money, okay, you can put in another trade once IB rank is above 50, and sure enough, you would have. Yeah, this is great. You know what I mean? You're selling, you're buying it back, selling, buying it back. You know what I mean? Selling and buying, and you're buying it back before even IB rank got below 50. Okay, so remember now, 25-50% max profit. You're doing that. If you want to know a video where to go to look at that, go to Golden Gecko real quick. Cause I'm running out of time here. I got 15 minutes. Go to Golden Gecko. Go to page 3. What you need to know right here, and scroll down and go to part 6. This video right here is about putting your good to cancel order in and one cancels the other. But if you, let me get back to this kind of point. So look, if you only play when the market's in your favor, you do great. You don't have to stress. But Mark, what about when the market is down? You can, okay, or just wait, or just sell puts. But if you're gonna just sell puts, you better make sure you can handle when it does this to you. You know, imagine you're selling a position here and then a freaking IB rank shoots all the way up to here. You got to be able to ride this and this. And it's not even at 50% yet. You see that? So that's why be very careful when you start selling when IB rank is too low. And that's why I say sometimes the best trade is to not make any trade at all. So my thing is, if you are going to trade when IB rank is low, you better trade damn well small. Why? Because you got to make sure you survive IB rank going from here and you're selling it back out here, and look what happens. So you know what I mean? You got to be able to handle this, especially if you're just selling, you know, both sides. If you're selling just the puts, you know, you're okay. So depending, like I said, and on how you want to work it on Dole, here's what I mean by that. If you're starting out, just worry about this right here, selling a put. So if you go to this What You Need to Know series, just go to like go to page 2 and just learn up to here. Here, selling puts. Selling puts is all you need to know right here. Okay, and then from there you can learn how to do like a put spread, which is meaning capping your losses. Okay, so it's all in that series right there. But in the meantime, guys, I mean, I'm here, but don't make it more complicated than it needs to be. All right, sell only when IB rank is high. If you don't know when IB rank is high, and just trade ETS when IB ranks are high, or the Tasty Trade watch list. You can go here and you can go to your grid page. I'm sorry, go to your wait, I think I can show it to you. Go to your grid page here. When you go to the grid page, just look up the Tasty Trade watch list, and only do those when IB rank is above 50 or more. Okay, hold on. Oh, I gotta close this to do it. Hold on. Watch. Go to the grid page, and they made it really cool now. Oh, I can do it from right here. Just look for the Tasty. Crap. Notable stocks is one, but see this Tasty Trade list? This one, and just sort by IB rank. See, these are the only ones you should trade. That's 50% or higher.